Magnus here. Okay, I'm going to cast Howl.
He's checking all the things.
Yeah, I'm checking all
Every
things.
one of them.
Yeah. Okay, his damage is getting reduced. That's good. That's what's supposed to happen.
Perfect.
2,000 range of Lycan. Okay.
We can get into the game
Testing,
now. You don't need to look at his face anymore.
No, testing.
Thank you so much, production. Well, you'll have to let me know what the extent of it is.
Dude, it's tense. This is very important. We have to know.
It's true. It's a really good point.
They could have
because I think
guaranteed.
For anybody that doesn't know what it is that he's talking about now, Howl at night it is a global effect. So what that means is that when you we're trying to figure out right now. That means if you cast it and then Luna casts Eclipse, which turns it to nighttime, do you have to wait for the Eclipse to be cast, or can you just do both of them whenever, and then Howl will just affect them?
Yeah, it still just stays on.
That's the thing to watch for.
It just stays on after. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. It's a funny little interaction. So, like, theoretically, it will be global.
Wait,
yeah,
how does it work?
Eclipse. So, like, let's say that Eclipse is, like, ending and it's still nighttime. If you cast Howl right then and the nighttime ends, the global effect still persists.
LTH turns onto Arzen here, kicks him into the corner. Dude, that is a nice angle right there. And Hoodwink gonna go down eventually. They're saving the kill for Malzma. So wait, just to repeat, because I didn't quite understand what you're saying.
Okay.
If it is daytime and Lycan howls and then Eclipse comes out, it won't retroactively turn it on.
No, I didn't test that. That shouldn't happen. There's no way that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
so instead, it's that if it is Eclipse and then Oscar casts Howl at that point, then it persists the full duration of Howl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you were to cast it on the last second of nighttime, when the daytime rolls around just on the clock, it'll still persist globally.
Okay.
Kind of cool. Makes sense. That's what we expect. That's why we test.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not that important of an interaction.
Well, I mean, I think that it's the part about it that is really important is that Howl is something that I think is like quietly one of the best parts of Lycan's kit. You know, it passively gives a 40% damage reduction and then also reduces 7 armor. You think about how good that is against a TA, that's awesome.
Yes.
It's so strong.
It's one of those things. It's like Crystal Main's aura, where you can't really feel it. I mean, you used to be able to feel it. now it feels like it's kind of hard to tell just how effective it is because it's just sort of existing. But, I mean, versus a TA specifically, you can see how that could be a serious issue. It's 40% attack damage reduction for 8 seconds. That's like 2 TA team fights, you know? Her fight ends pretty quick. It's either good or bad.
Right, and you can pair that up with like a Wraith Pack or something, right? And then all of a sudden, the damage she's doing is very negligible.
She's healing it. It's nothing.
Yeah, exactly, with the punches.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, something to watch for. Regardless, though, across all the lanes, we'll keep our eyes on that interaction when it comes to the mid-game fights. The lane matchups, though, are going to be interesting to watch here. Adrian trading a lot of hits with Oscar while they try and go onto RM. Needs to back away, and that Heavenly Grace enough to keep him perfectly fine and dandy.
Must be a little careful when the spells come back up, though, because, like, you know, he doesn't really have any regen left. Hopefully his courier survives, because if Omni loses his courier, he's in for a bad time here.
Yeah, he's running out to get it. We'll have these have some tangos here in a moment. Well, in the meantime, they are going to keep that pressure on, but it looks like Adrian should be pretty fine. A lot of denies up on the top side of the map.
Roll into Bushwhack. Dead. Oh my, that was fast. That was just simple roll into Bushwhack. Big damage. That was only level 2 there on the edge. And that's going to put Arzen to level 3. And so goes for the 2 points in the Acorn shot. Something that you obviously don't see when it's the support version.
Right. Yeah, and has you know, a lot of stats right now with that Wraith Pact as LTH going to get traced. Adrian wanting to run him down, and in fact, goes for the Meld Strike. Free kill. He knew his limits. Found him, took it out.
Don't want to be giving that one back to a TA, that's for sure.
Oh, that would be a tribute.
I assume Arzen's going to do a Gleipnir build. One would think. I mean, that's typically what you want to see with the core Hoodwinks, like out of the mid lane or something like that. Oh, interesting. So he actually had a Falcon Blade queued up, but then he grabbed another Wraith Band and a Sage's Mask instead. So he really wants to push the speed at which he's fighting here. I mean, he might still finish out the Falcon Blade, but I think he was considering just like grabbing it right now.
Yeah, wants to instead get that mana regen. And of course the damage. Mid lane, Batrider versus Zeus. So far, Achi Tokyo able to get a couple more last hits advantage and just spam out the wave. The Arc Lightnings constantly. KXY goes for some aggro here and does still have that Heavenly Jump ready along with the 20 stick. Moves back, rolls, comes in. Adrian kills Oscar up top, and in the meantime, they can't do that much more to Zeus. So Batrider have to give up the chase after the Lycan dies top.
Oh, did push it back enough to get the top rune, though, and then Widge comes in on the bottom and grabs the other water rune. So got that at the very least. I mean, there's still some regen there for Jachi, so it's not the worst thing. But overall, relatively even in the mid lane here, considering the rotation to come and help out. Oh, early point in Scurry for Arzent. I was not expecting that. Maybe it's because the Earth Spirit's like leaving the lane. I actually thought he would try and max out just as much Acorn Shot and Bushwhack as he could so that he could try and kill Widge. Because like I feel like if you have like 2-2 build with just a roll, he just dies. But they've just been cutting all the trees.
Yeah. And you can see trying to go for the more guaranteed play, Pablo is going to head on back to the Ancients and stack those up immediately. So, like you said, making sure they have a way to get out of dodge just in case the rotations come out.
They would, except it's blocked. Haha.
Nice, nice. Oscar up top, in trouble yet again. Snowball, try and save him. And Oscar will manage to get some separation there, but the roll in, tries to find Malsua, can't quite get him down bottom on Pablo. Very good, very good. And Pablo likely to go and get that D ward now, having not heard the stacking sound.
Yeah. Go help with the Ancients and then get prepared for a level 6 on Hoodwink and try and get as much XP as possible over to Arzent. That's again probably why he went for the earlier point in the Scurry. Just to ensure that he'd be able to survive with the Earth Spirit roaming around a little bit there.
Bushwhack tries to get away. Arzent still in some trouble. Slowed down, has stick charges, and will manage to get out. Click pause, maybe some lag issues there or something.
I don't know if he used to bind Scurry or what.
Yeah, he wasn't doing it, was he?
He didn't pop it. I was like, I mean, you can at least get the bonus movement speed there. I know it's not going to help you with the evasion. I mean, the passive evasion is actually so nice versus Ench and Luna, though, right? Because so much of their damage right now is just pure right clicks.
Yep. All right, they're ready to go again. Regardless, Hoodwink does not get brought down there. And RM moves in with some Zeus, and it's a regen down bottom. Can they get there in time? Widge trying to play Interrupt, and they get the Heavenly Jump. That might make SG think there's a ward in the area. Yeah, drops a sentry, and there's nothing.
Yeah. Well, RM just came in here and body blocked this out. Oh, does that sentry reach? It does. He's getting the obs first. Then can move over and grab that sentry there, too.
Oh, they didn't know.
Oh, he couldn't. Did he not see it?
Wait, no. RM got the D word on it first.
Yeah. I guess he was trying to like, get it from an angle or something, but damn, that's pretty brutal. Oh, well, at least he got the obs. Mousewa, though.
Big ulti.
That's 6 now. He needs to be careful on edge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could also just wait for Luna to come back. That's the other danger.
Oh, Pablo getting there with the roll in time for the stack, maybe? Nah, he's too late. Unfortunate.
Widge there to try and play Interrupt. And they chase down Oscar. Chase continues. They get the shards for the save. And LTH able to keep his offlaner alive.
Everywhere
but all across the board.
Oh.
I think Mad Kings are just looking great. Widge gets chased a little bit here. They bring in Arzent. Does have the bushwhacking. Just going to queue up the ulti. Broken. Punched. Dead. Maybe. Yes. They got him. Pablo TP's out. Does he have to use the lasso? He will. But lasso used on that Earth Spirit. I think you'll take that one.
Yeah, that's Jachi just gives him a little applause. Like, thank you. I'm very glad that's not me. I can be a little bit more liberal with my hop and my skip now.
Meanwhile, they RM again in the area to try and block these off, make sure that they're not getting stacks, while simultaneously it's the Hoodwink that's actually stacking up both the Hard Camp and the Ancients for that TA. But RM, he will pay a price for his insolence, interrupting the stack. Heavenly
Dude,
Grace,
the bonus strength.
keeping him alive.
He dispelled 3.
Not bad at all, and in fact, they can keep this damage moving in. Tries to go for it all. Can they get him? KXY in trouble. One more round and a double kill. Hachi Tokyo saw his moment and hit it perfectly.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, he got the double dispel because it was the flame break and the sticky napalm. The other debuff was just the tag team. So either way, though, that's what saves him. It's because he's taking off the double debuffs. That's what gives you the 6 bonus strength, and suddenly he's at like 1200 HP.
Pablo will fall here, but broken. Good amount of damage. Ulti back
Thunder
up in a
gone.
second. Mouseba, you're gone.
Dude, the
They
timing.
were ready for that one. A double kill again. Dude, 5-0 to start.
God disposes.
What a game.
That could not be any better. I mean, it quite literally just came back after he killed her last time. This is feeling really good.
Mad Kings, the Division 2 team on the verge of making something great happen here. We'll see if they can do it. But 3-9, a 4,000 gold lead at 9.5 minutes. All of the cores in the top.
Oh, Arsent, though. I mean, there's no doubt they're early game based right now, right? You know, heading later, things get a bit tougher. Arsent does manage to escape. Has to use the sharpshooter defensively, but it's fine. Take that one. And so we're still waiting on items for KXY, right? Like the boots of travel needs to come out.
Wait a minute. Adrian turns to fight. Heavenly Grace. This fight that they thought was going to go well does not end up going that direction at all. LTH. The movement in. The Tumbler's toy to try and get some separation. RM still in some trouble. Has another purification.
Hold the slow.
But it looks like they're going to be fine. The
How's
trap
it living?
keeps alive the Omni Knight.
That feels so bad. I guess because he doesn't have the boots of travel, so he's missing that early speed, but still painful rotation now. And you just come up and like steal your off-lane's farm, like give him the little attacks.
Roll in. Mouseba found. Bushwhack off the mark. They do get a silence, some more punches here, but this is a hard kill on this Luna, and TPs are starting to make the move in. They do not have Zeus ulti. Mad Kings, they've been pretty clean so far, but are they going too far? LTH right there. A second round of spells are up and ready to go. Zeus is off to the side, but Widge showing up. They have to be careful. They might have gone in too deep. The lasso is there. Tries to pull him back. Hachi Tokyo gets a good chunk of damage out, but Pablo just going to have to TP out. Won't be enough. SG, they're punishing mistakes here.
That was very greedy. Keep going there. Maybe they thought the turnaround would be there with the snowball or something, or they just deem it worthy to create space for Oscar in the top lane, as he will get the pressure into the tower, but that's the wrong way to think about that at all. Yeah, this is just bad. That's bad. Space for Adrian, because they're on the same team. I'm still awake. So,
There you go.
Yeah, nailing it. They are a momentum-based lineup on the side of Mad Kings. There's no doubt about that. So if you start dropping these little kills like that that you really need, it is not good. Like, look at these heroes. We got Zeus TA, Core Hoodwink. Can't be missing stuff here. But man, he has built the fight though with the double Wraithband, Falcon Blade, Arcane Boots.
Yeah, he's a battler.
I wonder when he gets Shard or if he can really afford to, because he probably wants Gleipnir, as we were talking about before.
Yeah, it's a tough question. I'm not sure the answer. Mad Kings, they, like you said, can't afford to give up kills like that. KXY gets the pushback with the Flame Break while the battle is chasing in towards mid. Widge is dead, but Bat Rider able to escape. So 12 minutes in, still holding on to that 4,000 gold lead, and Adrian is going to take this bottom tier 1 tower after the Lycan was able to secure top.
Yeah, and Arzan is peaking in damage right now. Is under a ward here from the Radiant, so they know the Hoodwinks are sitting here farming jungle camps. Does farm pretty fast with the Acorn Shot and Falcon Blade and everything, but just means that she's not hunting you right now. You can feel a bit safer on some of these heroes like Luna.
Look at
Look how
this.
defensively she's farming her Ancients as they run at her.
And it might not matter. They roll in. That's right as they pop the Mask of Madness. Mouseba, it doesn't matter how defensively you farm underneath the ward. They move on in and kill her off.
Trying to
Damn,
get
dude.
a wraparound there. But they can't even get that. They didn't believe in the play. Doesn't want to just lasso an Omni Knight, so KXY just goes back to farming. They are missing their marks right here. At the very least, Oscar has sort of gotten back into this one with all that space in the top lane. Still the lowest of the cores, unfortunately.
Tough.
Do you think
RM
he's going to do like
get
an
some
Ags
D-wards.
build like after the helm? I wonder if that's
I
how
mean,
they try and play this out.
It's a tough thing to, sort of figure out. What's the best route for him to go, right? Like, playing to help out the Luna does feel like the play, but maybe that's better done with, I don't know, some more aura items or something.
Yeah, just BKBs and ACs and normal stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Sid-
kind of do like the axe, though.
I think it's, I don't know. I think it's hard to make that one work these days.
Yeah.
All wrapped up for takeaway.
Well, the gold lead continues to expand, and Mad Kings, if they can keep up this momentum, they are looking to be in a very nice spot here. DD going to be bottled by Adrian. This is with Deso done. Are they just going to go in and take Roche? If they take this tier 2 tower, that is a clean path for it. Now they're just going to use it to ensure that they get the tower, it looks like.
Yeah, they don't have Arzent here, though. It's starting to make his way over here. Like, you want to be in every fight right now as Hoodlink, I think. Especially around these tree lines. Like, this new area that you can run through is amazing for a Hoodlink player.
Move in,
Zoom.
roll forward, finds one, silence onto two, big magnetize. The snowball save for himself is only a brief holding pattern.
Oh, the Acorn? Oh my god. Damn.
As they kill off all those creeps. Holy moly. And a little bit of DD duration left. I mean, they can go to Roche if they want. I think that's the play here. Dang.
Risky. Arzent stays to body block the Ancients. What a gamer.
How petty. You love it. Wolves going in, though. They don't have a shapeshift, but it is nighttime. Unfortunate thing is that Luna is gone this 2-4-4 build. Doesn't even have a point in Eclipse yet. But
Yeah.
Roche falling down low. KXY, he gets caught by the bushwhack. The roll in, dead. And now, after Roche gets claimed, Widge is also going to fall, although they do lose the Earth Spirit. Moving on in with that hoodwink. Another bushwhack is ready. Misses it on LTH, but Aggie Tokyo on the triple kill. Having just amazing game. 10-1
Just a
and 3 on the
zoning.
Zeus.
Zoning bushwhack, that's all, you know.
Absolutely. Funneled him
He
into
has
death.
Maelstrom on Arzent. He is so farmed right now for a Hoodwink. He's ahead of the Luna right now, who, as you point out, has gone like max farm build. It's
I
a
get him
serious
here.
problem right now for SG.
Well, that's a good kill to get then, at least. But the roll in, can they save? Ooh, a little bit slow. Omni Knight needs to get down here, but no, they save with the Zeus again. And Arzent, he gonna get saved at the last second. RM, the last one to TP, but the one
Bro.
that kept him alive.
I think Pablo missed every spell. He still lived.
Oh my goodness. Dude,
Saved.
who can stop the Mad Kings? Honestly.
I don't know. They need more of this though. This crazy style. They just gotta let themselves go. Pick their heroes.
So far, they have
Oh.
taken down Infinity. First, for Division 1, 6th place. They took down a Wolf team and Infinity, which was 6th and 7th. And then SG, which I'm not sure where they placed, but it was pretty high up there as well. Now on the verge of, or rather on the verge of taking them down, I should say. What a freaking performance. 10K gold
Damn.
lead 17 minutes in.
Good lord, he has an E-Blade now? He just has Brown Boots E-Blade. Okay, that's cool. 8-3 E-Blade. Yep. Oh man, this is an ugly feeling game for a Lycan, where he's 0-1-1. The map is just shrinking and falling, and it feels like all you can do is just like sit up here and split push and try and get a little bit of gold,
Right.
but you know, at what cost and at what point do you actually contribute to the team? do you need a BKB to actually get into these fights? It's starting to look like it with these levels stacking up on the side of Mad Kings. I don't know how you actually get involved here.
I mean, he dies before he does any damage. It happens too quickly. But Adrian, the one that's leading the charge with this Aegis.
Maybe if he gets an eggs, then he can bite the bat and they can pull them into the fountain when they're on their high ground.
That's the play. Honestly, I'm down. I need something. Because Bat doesn't even have a blink dagger. He's trying to go straight BKB after these bots. The game is hard, Trent. The game is very difficult. And right now, if they're not careful, they might lose another. Mouseva, the trap was on him. Roll in. Pablo looking, hunting. The pig pull to get out. They keep chasing Pablo. Got ideas where he is.
Rolling.
They find the slow. They're going to kick him back. He's in trouble. Meld Strike is out. One more shot from downtown from Arzent. The Luna falls again.
Great KS. Quality hoodwink play right there.
We have seen a hell of a lower bracket run from this Mad Kings lineup. And for SG, if they want any hope in this, they got to pull it back together here and find a way to delay this game as long as possible.
It is insane
Push
how
out
much they
waves.
absolutely crush these lanes and how they're keeping that moving. And part of it comes down to like the heroes that are there from SG, like this Lycan. I think he just struggles the most when this happens, right? When you get rushed down.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it feels like, you know, that's what you want to be doing, but, you know, you're supposed to be on the team that has this happening. And instead, when it's happening to your team and you don't want to join the team because you're trying to do your whole, like, side thing, at least Beastmaster can join and roar. Lycan doesn't have that option.
No mana for a
He
TP
runs away
on
and
KXY.
roars.
No mana on it for a TP. He's going to go down. They know he's here.
Where are you going?
Bushwhack comes out. They got him caught as Widge is also going to die. Adrian gets that kill. And
He almost has
another
eggs.
couple of casualties. Yeah, that is rough.
Wow, that level 10 talent is insane. I did not realize it was 4 seconds duration of Heavenly Grace. That is really strong.
That's
Good
really
Lord.
good.
That's like almost a bonus 50%.
Yep. Not bad, not bad. Roll in. They find Oscar again. Move on out. Find themselves Arzent. The punches are there, and Oscar going to die. Jackie Tokyo makes the move over, secures that kill. 11, 1, and 6 on this Zeus. But LTH and KXY, they want to get something in return. If they could bring down Adrian, it could be the start of something beautiful, but he is far away, and they can't connect.
He could just trap bottom if he wants. Like, he can just get out of here. He can stay.
Oh, yeah. Roll in.
They're on him, though.
Find one. Hello, Mr. Widge. Finds him there, and just going to pop the ulti and get the kill. All the tier 2 towers dead except for the one sitting top, and that one's soon to fall.
Well, at least they didn't waste Lasso. Saw that the Omni was coming with the Blink Dagger and just kind of fakes it, and the early Heavenly Grace drops. So got that going for them. But my goodness, look at that damage. 20.7k, and yeah, the other two cores, about half of that each on the Hoodwink and the TA.
I think
Helping,
that's more than
I mean, that's
everybody on
typical
the
Zeus
Radiant team.
numbers. It might have been.
I'm pretty sure. My math is very NA, but that might have been what they needed there.
Let's see, 9,
Yeah.
let's see, 13, 14, you know.
There you go.
It's close. It's close.
Adrian chasing down these big old creeps, but won't quite get the kill on him. Does push out the wave. Just an absolute walloping of a game we've seen so far here. RM blinks away as soon as he spots Widge.
The Gleipnir.
Arzent finds one. Gleipnir connects. Good damage out. Mouseva might be able to find the kill to Pablo, but no, he rolls away. Oscar's going to die. One more punch comes through. And the Zeus just ready to do what damage they need him to. Adrian starts to drop at the turn. The lasso isn't enough. Pablo, he comes back in for a round 2. Mouseva, the only one left alive. Everybody's dead. Might be time to head high ground. Mad
Charge the
Kings.
stampede. Let the elephant cries ring out in glory.
They absolutely rocked that fight. No casualties. 6-29. You can see it here again.
As they bellow their trunks in triumphant jubilation.
Yeah, as soon as they got the second rollback in here on this replay, they just were able to clean up. And there's more action moving through. They're trying to stop this, but it's just not working. Roll forward, ends up dying. The Zeus, godlike. 15 kills. He has been a revelation this entire tournament.
They
find
good
another?
turnaround cut there.
Nausva, gotta hide, gotta run, kicks it out.
He's working so
Down
hard
low.
to live.
It's a hard job to have.
So
Pablo.
nice calling blade, you know?
Oh, has to go for a little bit of a pause. But SG, they're just going to have a moment where they have to think about what happened and what could have been, because this one is looking outside of their hands at this point. It is going to be up to Mad Kings to give them a bone here.
Yeah, little XD there coming out from the Luna.
Do I have Luna muted? I might.
Oh no, she drew XD on the minimap.
Got it.
Yeah. That's all. Go when ready, says KXY. Yeah.
Okay.
Just good to go, please. All right. So why did this game work out so well? Why did they absolutely crush? All the lanes pretty much went in their favor, didn't they? I mean, the Zeus bat thing, that went really well for them. They didn't really find a way to punish the Zeus first overall pick. He's 15-1-9. He got lane versus the Bat Rider. They did an okay job of zoning back the Zeus and like taking the runes and everything at the beginning, and they rotated Widge a couple times too. But then that gave Arzen a really good start. The early point in the scurry, I think, was a great idea. Just to, like, stay in the lane, not have to worry about any sort of death. Give that freedom to Pablo. Pablo was able to rotate mid, help out a little bit, stack it up some for the TA. Just very balanced start to the game. It wasn't anything too crazy. But it was really around 5 minutes and then into the 10-minute mark when you started getting the ultimates there on Arzen. And Pablo, one of the best Earth Spirit games, not just because he's very clearly skilled on the hero, but he has so much damage that just follows up whoever he rolls on. Like, you can play so much more confidently on this hero when that's the case.
Yeah. Already has the BKB too, so he has a way to sort of get in and then get out for round before he ends up dying to the Luna, who just doesn't have the damage she needs. Did finish off that BKB, but as we saw in the last fight, just didn't matter. Some pings coming out. Shards scouting the Roche pit. Adrian. Oh, hello.
Oh,
goodbye.
My God.
Yeah, that was a quick twofer. That was,
that was so
Luna.
nasty.
Damn, dude. And another one. Arzent jumps in, kills Widge. All it takes is a second. Looks for more. Holy moly. Yeah, that's a DD. That's a problem. That's a big problem.
Wow, that's one way to end the game.
Come out. Yeah, Mad Kings looking to close this one out. They have played through every single round of the lower bracket. They have fought some of the best in the region. And in the end, they're going to drop them down. Just kills off LTH. Couple more punches. Forcing back KSY. Needs to run. The roll is there, but the BKB looking for a turn. Adrian takes down Oscar again. He's going to get away. The big dunk from downtown. RZ finds it. Gives a tip to his carry, and then ends up calling GG. Mad Kings going to move on.
Oh, man. They play again today. One more. One last series. If they win that, they have their ticket to the last chance qualifier. And, of course, still opportunities to go even further and to make it to that grand final and take that direct slot to the international.
I mean, that would be insane. Absolutely.